Hi students, in the last class we saw the problems on the FIFO, okay, first in first out, and I hope all of you understand that problems, okay. So now we will see the problems on the FIFO method, okay. So for LIFO method, LIFO method, last in first out, okay. So now see, the following transactions occur in the purchase and issue of materials, okay. So now these transactions are given the chronological order, so we have to record the above transactions as LIFO and find out the closing stock in terms of quantity and value, okay. So the last in first out, it means whatever the lots is taken last, out of that last lot we have to issue first, okay. So now see, date wise, you know the format also, you have to draw the format like this: store ledger account, LIFO method, okay. So say name of materials, code number, maximum stock level, minimum stock level, and the ordering quantity, okay. And this is the format, okay. Date column, GR column, receipts column. In this receipts there are three columns: quantity, rate, amount, okay. So in the issue also there are three columns, okay. In the balance there are three columns, okay, like this, you know that, okay. So now see the transactions one by one, okay. So on 2nd January 2013, purchased the 2000 units at rupees 4 per unit, okay. So this is the purchased, it means what, it will come under the receipts, okay, it will come under the receipts, okay. On 2nd January 2013, the quantity, how many quantity, 2000 quantity at the rate of 4, and the amount is rupees 8000, okay. So now we have to maintain the balance on this date. Just see here, as it is, we have to maintain 2000 quantity at the rate of 4, amount is what, 8000, okay. Now see the next second transaction. On 3rd January 2013, again purchased the 250 units at the rate of 4 per unit, okay. So now see, again on this 3rd January 2013, they purchased the 250 units at the rate of 5, amount is 1250, okay. So again we have to maintain this stock, we have to maintain the balance in the balance column. So whatever the earlier, we have to record as it is also. This is 2000 quantity, it's a balance on this 2nd January, okay. So this also we have to maintain on the 3rd January, okay, as it is. So 2000 at the rate of 4, it's 8000, and this on this date, so 250 units at the rate of 5, the total amount is 1250, okay. So now see the next transaction is what, 5th January 2013, issued 1000 units, okay. What, issued 1000 units, and we have to use the LIFO method, last in first out, okay. So now see, on this date, on 3rd January 2013, what's the stock, there are two stocks, okay. This is the first stock, this is the second stock, okay. And so it means second stock means what, this is the last stock, okay. So whatever the last stock is there, so first of all issue this, okay. We have to issue first this, okay. So take it, actually we have to issue 1000 units, okay, and only these 250 units are there. This is the last stock, take it 250 at the rate of 5, it's a 1270, okay. Actually total how many we have to issue, 1000, that's why remaining 750 we have to take this from this first stock, okay, first lot, okay. So take it 750 units from this 2000, so take it 750 at the rate of 4, at the rate of 4, the amount is what, 3000, okay. Again we have to maintain the stock on this. So this is also finished because we issued this full units we issued. Out of this 2000 units we issued 750 units, the remaining is what, 1250 units is remaining, it is the balance, okay. So at the rate of 4, at the amount is 5000, okay. So it's clear on this date, okay. So now see the next date, on 10th January 2013, purchased 3000 units at the rate of rupees 6 per unit, okay. So again purchased on 10th January, so see here, this is the receipts, 3000 units at the rate of 6, and it is the amount, total amount is what, 18,000. Again we have to maintain the record on this date. The earlier stock is what, 12,500 units, 50 units, as it is we have to maintain. Just see here, 1250 units and the rate of 4, and the amount is what, 5,000. So these also again we have to maintain 3000 units at the rate of 6, the total amount is 18,000. Okay, so now it is finished. Now see the next transactions. 15th January 2013 sorry, 12th January 2013 issued 2000 units. Okay, so issued 2000 units. Okay, so now see, on this 12th January 2013 we have to issue 2000 units. Okay, so 2000 units we have to issue from the last lot. Okay, so on this 10th January there are two stocks. Okay, the first stock is what, 1250, and in this the second stock is what, 3000. Okay, so this is the second lot is there. So this is the last lot. Okay, from this last lot we have to issue how many units, 2000 units. Okay, take it 2000 units from this 3000, 2000 into at the rate of 6, the amount is what, 12,000. Okay, so now we issued 2000 units. Okay, so now again we have to maintain the balance on this 12th January. Okay, so maintain as it is this 12,050 units, and we taken 2000 units from this 3000, and the remaining is what, 1000 units at the rate of 6, it's a 6000. Okay, so now see the next transaction is what, on 15th January 2013 issued 500 units. Okay, so now again we have to issue, and whatever the stock is there in this 12, so last stock is what, 1000. Okay, out of this 1000 we have to issue 500 units on this 12, because it is the last. Okay, last in first out. Okay, so now this 500 we taken from this 1000 at the rate of 6, amount is what, 3000. It's a okay, again we have to maintain the balance on this date. So earlier stock as it is there, so 1250, take it 1250 at the rate of 4, it's a 5000. So from this 1000 we issued 500 units, the remaining balance is 500 units at the rate of 6, it's a 3000. Okay, so next day on the next transaction is what, on 20th January 2013 issued 1000 units. Okay, again issued on 20th, and whatever remaining stock from this stock we have to take the how many units, 1000 units. Okay, so the last stock is what, so sorry, how many units we have to issue on 22nd, 1000 units. Okay, so now see, on 20th units the last stock is 500, take it as it is 500. So this 500 is taken at the rate of 6, it's a 3000. Still 500 units remaining, so still 500s are required. So these 500 units we have to take from this first stock. Okay, so 500 stocks we taken at the rate of 4, it's a total amount is the 2000s. Again we have to maintain the balance on this date. Okay, so this 500 we issued, total issued, out of this 1200 units we taken the 500 units. Okay, so remaining is what, 750 at the rate of 4, it's a 3000. Okay, it's also the finished. Now on the 22nd, now see here, on 22nd purchased the 2250 units at the rate of rupees 5.50 per units. Okay, so it is also again purchased. So see here, purchased on 22 2250, it's at the rate of 5.50, the total amount will be the 12,375. Okay, so these also we have to maintain the stock, and the earlier stock as it is we have to maintain, and this stock we have to maintain as it is. Okay, on the next stage, just see, on 23rd January 2013 issued 1500 units. Okay, so now see here, issued 23rd January issued 1500. So this 1500 we have to take from this last lot. Okay, so take it 1500 at the rate of 5.50, the total amount will be the 8250. Okay, so after this issuing rate we have to maintain the balance. Okay, so 750 as it is taken from this 2250 we taken 1500, the remaining is what, 750, as it is remaining 750. Okay, at the rate of 5.50 its amount is 4125. Okay, so next on the next date, on 24th January 2013 issued 1000 units. Okay, issued 1000 units. So again on this 24th January 2013 issued 1000 units. Okay, and what's the last stock? on this 23rd last stock is the 750. Okay, take it as it is 750. So still how many required? 750 is required. Okay, 750 is required. So see here, take it this 250, sorry, so 250 250 just taken here, 250 from this 750 at the rate of 4, it's a 1000. Okay, so we taken 250 from this 750 and this remaining stock is what, 500. Okay, on this 24th January 2013. Okay, so again this on 25th issued 500 units. Okay, again 25th issued 25 units. Okay, 500 units. Okay, so remaining stock is what, 500 and fully issued on this date. Okay, 25th. So at the rate of, there is a, on 25th January 2013 there is a no stock. Okay, there is a no balance. Okay, so now on the next day, on 28th January 2013, purchased the 1500 units at the rate of rupees 8. Okay, so in this purchase receipts we have to record just here on 28th January 2013, purchased 1500 units at the rate of 8, it's a 12,000. Okay, so maintaining the balance 1500 units at the rate of 8, and total amount is what, 12,000. Okay, so next date on 31st January 2013 issued 1000 units. Okay, so now whatever the balance is there on 28, so balance is 1500. Out of this 1500 unit balance, they issued how many units? 1000 units. Okay, at the rate of 8, the total amount is 8000, and the remaining stock is what, 500. At the rate of 8, the total amount 4000. Okay, so it means on the end of the month of January, its remaining stock is what, 500 stock, and amount is what, 4000, value is 4000. Okay, so like this we have to solve the problems on LIFO method. Okay, so in FIFO method, whatever the first stock is there, first stock we have to issue first. Okay, so in this LIFO method, whatever the second lot is there, from second lot we have to issue first. Okay, so this is the difference between the LIFO and the FIFO. Okay, it's very easy and it will come for the 5 marks or the 10 marks short. Okay, it's very important. Okay, so I hope you will be understand. If you not understand, you can contact me. Okay, so thank you.